Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Rose Writes and I write and narrate Miraculous Ladybug Fanfiction. Thank you so much to Daniela Andrea for this stunning piece of commissioned artwork. Her Instagram will be linked below. Without further ado, please enjoy a Mecha romance. No, come on! Marinette grumbled as her mech received a laser beam to the back. How do you like this? Yeah! She tapped the buttons mercilessly, combo after combo, delivering a devastating blow to her opponent. She watched with glee as the HP bar slowly dipped to 0, marking a knockout. That's called Marinette style, booyah! She gave a victory dance in her bedroom in circles, almost tripping over her own feet. After being in an Ultimate Mecha Strike 3 competition at her school, she felt like a pro. How do you like that, CyberPaw99? A voice from her headphones dragged her from her trance. Nice one, Bugababe! She nearly forgot she even had her headset on. She unmuted herself. Marinette always had to keep herself muted while she played because she tends to trash talk and no one needs to hear that. Thanks, CyberPaw99. One day you'll beat me. What was that, like your 73rd attempt today? Probably. We've been playing for, 4 hours? Wow, it's getting pretty late. Think we should call it a night? She didn't want to, but she had been pulling a lot of all-nighters lately working on her latest designs. The game was a great way to blow off some steam. I guess so, but I was wondering. We've been playing together almost every day for several months now. Would you maybe want to meet IRL? The voice sounded uncharacteristically hesitant and shy. Marinette's heart picked up speed. Meeting CyberPaw in real life? At this point, he felt just like another one of her friends. They talked mostly about gaming, but that was an interest not shared by a lot of her friends. I don't know. What if you're secretly an old man living in your mom's basement? Marinette lightly joked. Do I sound like an old man to you? Well, no. But I mean, we don't really know each other. No, but I'd like to. If you'd like to. Marinette took a good look at the screen, filled with hers and CyberPaw's stats. This is the world she had been living in when she wasn't Ladybug. A world of destruction and ones and zeros. Just code. An escape from her overwhelming reality. Her voice trailed off. She nodded to herself, determination flashing in her eyes. Okay, fine. If you can defeat my mech this time, then I will agree to meet you somewhere. Yes! CyberPaw cheered. You know what they say. 74th time is the charm. I don't think anyone says that. Marinette laughed as they set up another game. A countdown read across the screen. Are you ready? Born ready. Fight! The mechs took off, the energetic sound of battle music and metal clanking against metal. The line was silent except for a couple of grunts as they both struggled to be victorious. Until CyberPaw99 shot out a black laser that reminded Marinette of Cat Noir's Cataclysm. Her own mech crumpled to the ground before disintegrating. The title across the screen read, CyberPaw99 wins. Did you hustle me? Marinette said into her mic, stunned. It was pure dumb luck, CyberPaw said. Marinette could hear the smile in his voice, and she desperately wanted to slap it off of him. She did attempt to be a good sport. Through gritted teeth, she said, Congratulations! Followed by a deep, cleansing breath. It was about time you won anyways. I guess the 74th time was the charm after all. I told you it would be. So, to celebrate my well-deserved victory, I will meet you at the park at 10 a.m. Click, and he was disconnected. See you later, Marinette said to nobody. Tiki? Yes, Marinette? The tiny Kwame flitted to her holder's side. What am I going to do? She threw her headphones off to the side of her gaming console, arms folded on the desk, head buried. I guess you're going to meet this, whoever he is, but you better be careful, Marinette. What if it's a trick? A trick? Like what, Tiki? Her brows knit together in confusion. Like, oh, what if this CyberPaw is working for Hawkmoth, like a minion, and you're being lured into his evil clutches? Tiki said dramatically. Have you eaten too many cookies today? Marinette stifled a giggle. Everything will be okay. For once, I'm not completely freaking out. She stroked her Kwami's head gently, giving her a tiny kiss. Good night, Tiki. Sleep tight. Marinette sat on a park bench the next day awaiting CyberPaw99. The park was filled with Parisians, from the elderly to young children with their mothers. Any of these people could be CyberPaw, Tiki. I don't know anything about him. Tiki peeked her head from Marinette's purse, looking around. Before she could say anything, she abruptly ducked back inside, leaving Marinette perplexed. A shadow covered Marinette as someone stood closely behind her. Is this seat taken? Ah! Startled, Marinette jumped to her feet, wringing her hands, suddenly not feeling so calm and collected. Adrian, no, I'm just waiting, but no, sure, stand, sit, please. And she slowly sunk back down onto the bench. Thanks, Marinette. He laughed a bit, then sat beside her. The two sat in silence, listening to children playing tag and birds singing a sweet song. After a while, Adrian broke the uncomfortable silence. So, you said you're waiting for someone? Who? She debated her answer before saying, It's, actually, I'm not sure. You're not sure? He mused. That's funny. It is? Yeah, I'm meeting someone too. Oh? Who? She asked curiously. Maybe it was one of his famous modeling friends, or perhaps a mutual friend from school. Yeah, I'm not quite sure either. Adrian shot her a large, goofy grin that seemed almost too big for his face. Really? She giggled. You don't seem like the type to meet up with someone you've never met. This girl is amazing, he gushed. She's funny, smart, and a whiz at video games. The girl, huh? She didn't know why, but part of her ached. She knew it shouldn't. It wasn't like they were completely nothing. They were friends. Just friends. After all of this time, pining for him and being in love with him, she could never confess how she felt. And now there's this mystery girl he's never met, but he is completely smitten. She couldn't help feeling that if she had just been brave, maybe he would be talking about her. They could be walking down the Seine sharing Andre's ice cream. But instead, she was waiting on someone. Someone she had also never met. After a moment lost in her thoughts, she could feel Adrian's eyes beaming down at her, waiting for some kind of response. She sounds great. Where did you talk to this girl? A dating app? Marinette joked. No, of course not. Well, do you remember that game, Ultimate Mecha Strike 3? Yes, I do. Her breath was caught in her throat. Well, we've been playing online for months, and if I won the last match, she promised she would meet me here. I don't know how I'm supposed to recognize her. Maybe she is somewhere in this park waiting for me too. Wait. It couldn't possibly be. Could it? Did you ever get a name? She asked hesitantly. He shook his head. Just her game username. Bug-a-babe. He sighed contentedly. Marinette's hands flew up to her face before she responded in a small voice. CyberPaw99? Adrian's jaw dropped. his green eyes like protruding orbs. You're... he stuttered. Bugababe? Yeah, that's me. But then, I just told you how amazing Bugababe is. I mean, you are, and... He covered his eyes in embarrassment, almost like a toddler in trouble. Maybe if he couldn't see Marinette, she couldn't see him. Adrienne was CyberPaw99. Someone she admired for so long, but couldn't so much as get out a normal sentence, was CyberPaw99, who she had talked to effortlessly for months. She scooted a few inches closer, removing his hands from his eyes. And without a stutter, she said, "You can tell me how amazing I am anytime." She smirked, calming his nerves. She realized she was still holding his hands, for perhaps too long. She quickly jerked away. So much for being calm and collected. Sorry. Wow. Bugababe in the flesh. You know, I didn't expect it to be you, Marinette, but now that you're here, it makes total sense. Adrienne's eyes lit up, and Marinette felt her heart pitter-patter inside of her. If she had been standing, her knees would have surely gone weak. It does? How? I don't know, Marinette. You're just amazing and fierce, you know, and I... Mid-sentence, Marinette leaned in quickly, kissing Adrienne's lips. He froze, staring at her, and she stared at him, hands over her mouth. Oh, sweet macaroons. What did she just do? Adrienne, I'm sorry. You were saying all of these nice things, and I thought that maybe, but I was wrong, and... She continued rambling until she felt the warmth of his hand on hers. Hey, it's okay, Marinette. Or should I say, Bugababe? Her CyberPaw99 said, winking at her. I liked it. Can we try that again, now that I'm prepared? A blush spread across her face, and she gave a slight nod, leaning in, savoring this moment. Adrienne Agreste was her CyberPaw99, and she was his Bugababe. Nothing could have prepared her for this twist, but in some way this felt completely right. They both slowly pulled away, smiling. She started. Do you want to come play some Ultimate Mecha Strike 3? Sure, but don't think I'm going to go down easily. I've already won once. I'm practically on a roll. He teased, and off they went, hand in hand, embracing their mecha romance, one battle at a time. Thank you so much for listening, and if you enjoyed this story, please consider subscribing to my channel for more fun things like this. And as always, stay miraculous!